up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Car Diaries. This is episode 5 already. I can't believe how quick I'm smashing these out. I wish I was as good as this at other videos, but you know, I spend most of my time in the car, hence why I'm doing this, and I just have no other time right now for other vlogs. However, there is one coming. I'm on the way there now. I'll get into that in a minute. But to kick things off, I want to do this right now. For those of you that know, you know, it is to celebrate Gyökeres scoring 2 yesterday for Arsenal. I'm very happy about that. And also, it's my birthday on Tuesday, the 26th. I'm hoping to get this out on my birthday, so happy birthday to me, right? 25 years old. I'm only kidding. Hopefully I look it and I haven't aged too bad. But yeah, I'm in my 30s, unfortunately. But we move, always try to be happy, always try to be positive, and always try to look young. That is down to you guys to decide. But what I'm gonna say is be kind. So where am I heading today? I actually left my house at 5 a.m. this morning. Those of you that follow me on Instagram have probably seen that the other day, which is today, but I'm recording it the other day when I'm going, but I'm bringing it out Tuesday. You get where I'm coming from. But you guys that follow me on Instagram would have seen I left my house at 5 o'clock. I've got a 3-hour, 45-minute drive. It was when I left. That was obviously with no traffic. It's saying I have an hour and 42 minutes left. However, I'm probably going to have to stop because I might have to charge my car just to get around where I'm going. And I don't know if there's any electric ports down there. I mean, there will be, but it might be a job to find them. So yeah, I've got an hour and 41 left with a stop, just say 2 hour 10, 2 hours, something like that. But where am I going? I am going to one of my favourite places in the whole of the UK. I'm heading towards Torquay. Now, Torquay holds a very special place in my heart. For those of you that have been following my journey since day dot, you'll know that I used to play football for Torquay. Absolutely loved it. Looking back, it's the best year of my life. I loved everything about it. Let's start with the club. The club is a big club, very, very well supported. The supporters were unbelievable, or still are. I'm hoping to see that all again tomorrow, because I'm going to see a game tomorrow on bank holiday. Yeah, absolutely loved the club, the fans. The ground was amazing, the pitch was immaculate, the training facilities were perfect. It was actually my first year in proper full-time football. So I moved down there, they put me up in a house, very, very, very thankful for that. I lived with 5 or 6 other players. It was just such a good time, it was such a good vibe. I was a lot younger, obviously. To be in that environment, full-time football, is such a privilege. We used to wake up in the morning, have our breakfast, head off to training. Training was literally 5-10 minutes down the road. Got our massages, got looked after, trained, finished training, again, massages, ice baths, whatever you needed to do for yourself. That was a personal choice. And then either headed home to have some lunch, or went to the gym first, then had lunch. But being right on the beach in the summer, especially when the weather was good, we used to just go down to the beach for breakfast. Not for breakfast, for lunch. Incredible, like what a privilege. Looking back at it, I definitely took advantage of it. I didn't realise what I had until it's gone, that old saying. Yeah, it was such a good lifestyle, such a good place to be. I had the season of my career, had such a good season. The fans seemed to like me, I loved them. it was just such a good place. So I'm going down there to kind of celebrate my birthday, also to watch a game, see some old faces. I always said I would go down there as much as possible, and this is actually the first time since I left, which was many years ago. So again, I've been playing my whole life, so it has been difficult, but I'm very much looking forward to it. As you can probably tell, I'm going to reminisce. I'm going to go back and show you guys in the vlog where I stayed, the ground, obviously tomorrow's match. I'm going to go around Torquay and Paynton and, like I say, reminisce, see what's changed, see what hasn't, go to places that bring back some good memories, and just have a good time, a good chilled out time, try and take my mind off things, and yeah, just reset, refocus, and smile, enjoy myself. So as I'm on the theme of trips, let's talk about my trips again, because there have been some updates. Let's start with, where am I going next after this? Centre Parks. Not much has changed there, all booked. Going with my mum, my nan and my dog. We're going mainly for my nan and just like to get away, because my nan can't really fly anymore. And it's for her birthday, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Centre Parks is such a good place. Like, I love Centre Parks. Haven't been for a few years, since just after COVID. I find it a place very hard to describe, but it's just so good. Like, it's very chill. If the weather's nice, it's even better. Slap up a barbecue on your patio, wildlife all around you. You can go for bike rides, walks. It's like in the middle of a forest. Bentley, my dog, absolutely loves it. Yeah, it's just such a good place. And there's a lot of activities. It is expensive, don't get me wrong, it's very expensive. The more of you that go, the better in terms of price for the accommodation, because the accommodation is the price, no matter how many people are going. And then the activities, some are reasonably priced, some are overpriced. The food there is ridiculously overpriced, like their little supermarket. So what we do is we go Costco or Tesco before we go Centre Parks, stock up, because obviously there's a kitchen in your lodge, and we cook most of the time. We do try and eat out once. There are restaurants there. There's some nice restaurants, to be fair. But yeah, pretty much everything you have to pay for. You can hire bikes. I'm not sure I'm going to do that this time, but I might. The only free thing really is the swimming and the swimming pool and the slides and stuff, which is amazing. I love the slides. I love the rapids. I'm going to try and get there, but obviously I'll be on my own. So, well, if I was to go swimming, I want to spend a lot of time with my mum, my nan, and my dog. So yeah, I might get to the swimming pool, but I'm very much looking forward to that. That is going to be a lot of fun. I will vlog it, so stay tuned for that. The week after, I'm going to Zip World. Bear in mind, all this has been booked for a long time, so yeah, I'm not made of money. In fact, I'm in a pretty bad spot right now, but that's a conversation for a different day. The week after is Zip World. I'm heading up to North Wales to go on the biggest zip line in maybe Europe, definitely England. Over the quarry. I'm going up the day before. I did plan to stop off at a couple of places on the way, and then I'm staying over in like a little cabin, hot tub place. It's a cabin, but it's got a hot tub. It's going to be very chill. It's like 2 minutes from where Zip World is. I've got a very, very good location. It looks very, very chilled. The views look like they're going to be incredible. It's a long drive, but it's going to be so worth it. I have paid for to video while I do the zip line, so hopefully I can upload that on YouTube. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, I'm an adrenaline junkie, So something like that really appeals to me. I've been wanting to go for years, but because of how far it is, and also with football taking up my weekends, it was hard to book in. But now I'm kind of free from football. Like it's a really good feeling. It does mess with your head leaving football, which I've spoken about before. But one of the perks of leaving football is that I have my weekend, so I'm making the most of that. Now the big one, after Zip World, I'm heading to Florida in October. You guys already know about this. I talk about it in every Car Diaries. However, I've got some updates to share with you. But for those of you that don't know, I'm going to Florida in October with my brother, his girlfriend Gemma, and my mum. They're going for 2 weeks. Me and my mum are going for 1 week. Can't miss too much work, you know. Got to work to pay for all these trips. We got all sorts planned. We have Universal, Epic, which is going to be epic, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Discovery Cove. Me and my brother are going to play a lot of golf, or as much as we can fit in. Shopping, always. And just to enjoy the weather. And they've never been to Florida in October. Obviously, I went last year and I loved it. It is a lot different in terms of you're going to parks when it's dark. It's a little more chilly in the mornings. I mean, during the day it's still roasting. Halloween themed everywhere, which is obviously completely different. I need to get over it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they think of it in October. But the updates. Now, we have just paid for our Discovery Cove package, which includes a day at Discovery Cove, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld and Aquatica. That only cost us, they had an incredible deal on. I think it cost us $180 or $160 each, something like that. You get free parking. That's a day at Discovery Cove. Their food there is incredible and it's all complimentary. Obviously SeaWorld for 14 days and Busch Gardens for 14 days and Aquatica for 14 days. So a 14-day ticket. We're not doing Aquatica, or I'm not, but we are doing Busch Gardens and we are doing SeaWorld. There's a lot of new rides at SeaWorld that the other guys haven't done. And there's also the Penguin Trek, I think it's called. That coaster, which I didn't do last time because the queue was just ridiculous. There was some sort of event on for Halloween. So yeah, looking forward to that. So the update is we've bought them tickets. We've also, or my brother and Gemma have also bought their Universal 14-day park ticket with a day at Epic. Now, I actually cancelled my ticket for that. And the reason being is because I've been looking into annual passes. Now, if you guys have an annual pass, please let me know which one. And please let me know if they're worth it. Obviously, I'm going back in December. And I would love to go back early next year and maybe summer. So an annual pass makes sense, especially if I'm going twice. I'm looking at the preferred one, which gives me, what does it give me? Free parking after the first visit, 15% or some sort of discount off of food and merchandise. Also gives me early park entry, so I'll be dropping them guys off at the gate. See you later, see you in an hour. And it gives you all sorts of benefits for like event tickets, and also I didn't realise, but there's a pass holder lounge near Popeyes, I think maybe, which I didn't know about. So I'm gonna pop in there and see what that's about. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do that, but that also means I'm gonna have to buy an Epic 1-day ticket for both October and December. Because obviously we plan on going Epic, so I need to buy that. Now the two together are coming out quite expensive, but it's going to work out cheaper in the long run, I'm hoping, right? Well, it will. Now I want to book the Epic ticket quite soon, because I'm very scared that it's going to sell out or I can't go on the date that we chose. I have been looking and I can literally get a ticket for today. So It's obviously not as busy as I was expecting, but what I will say is it's Halloween in October, and it'll be the first year of Epic during Halloween, so I'm expecting it to be busy. So I need to book that very soon, but I'm not going to book that until I get my Universal, not Express Pass, my year pass, annual pass. That is what I'm trying to get. If I said Express Pass earlier, I meant annual pass. So yeah, I'm going to buy them at the same time. I know you do get discount on tickets if you have an annual pass, but you have to activate your annual pass to then get discount on the tickets. So I'm going to have to go to the park to activate it to then get my ticket, get my discount on tickets for Epic. Which obviously I want to order my Epic ticket before I go, so I'm not going to be able to get the discount. However, I'll be able to get the discount for my Epic ticket in December. I find that hard to say, Epic ticket. You know what I mean. So yeah, so if you guys have an annual pass or thinking about having one or have had one in the past, please let me know if it's worth it. It looks worth it to me. You get all sorts of benefits. It's a little expensive, but over the 2 trips at least, it's going to work out very good value for money. Also, the parking's free, so even if I went twice this time, or after the first go, so if I went 2 or 3 times the trip in October, I'm saving $35 on parking alone. So straight away you're clawing some of that money back. So I'm excited for that. That is something I'm definitely going to book. I'm probably going to book it this weekend, or as soon as, actually, once I hear some of your guys' feedback. I'm going to put a post out on Instagram as well to see if anyone has annual passes and what they think. I'm probably going to do that tonight. So if that goes well, I'm going to book it or pay for it this weekend. I'm excited for it, man. I love this trip. You can probably tell I'm waffling about it. I just love talking about Florida. Maybe I should be like a travel agent for Florida. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait. And just to play some golf out there. Like, me and my brother love golf. I've been playing a lot more this year, again, because I haven't had football. So I've been playing a lot more on like Saturday mornings and stuff. I'm loving it at the minute. It is my like place to escape, the golf course. So yeah, it's going to be good in Florida. You get the buggy, you got the weather. The holes are so picturesque, and I'm thinking about a few courses out there that I want to go to. So yeah, I can't wait for that. That's my Florida waffle over and out. Yeah, like I say, I love talking about it. Actually, going back to the trip in December, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the last car diaries. I think I might have, but I'll say it again. I have paid off the cruise. Now, the cruise is from Miami. It's around the Caribbean. Sounds very expensive. It was very expensive. However, we got some major discount. Or I got some major discount from last time I went. And they had a big discount in January. If you're going to book a cruise, I advise to book it on like January sales or bank holiday sales or something like that. They do some very, very good deals. I'm going over some massive bridge, by the way. This is huge. Some good views. I love my heights. Sorry, going back to what I was saying. Yeah, Virgin Voyages do some incredible views. No, they don't do incredible views. Virgin Voyages do some incredible deals. So if you are thinking about a cruise, then definitely look at that time of the year. That's what I would advise to book. And if you're not sure about a cruise and not been interested in a cruise or don't think you'll like it, what I would say is book a small one, 5-day or a week, and I'd book it with Virgin Voyages because there are so many perks. Michelin star restaurants, all absolutely free included. I highly recommend them, honestly. So yeah, if you're going to book one, book it with them. I absolutely loved it. I didn't know if I was going to like it. I weren't too sure about it. Absolutely loved it. Going to book more. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, Virgin Voyages, book when there's a sale on and freaking enjoy yourself because it's incredible. Now let's talk about the little venture, businessy idea that I spoke about in the last car diaries, it is almost up and running. In fact, it is up and running, just all the products aren't up. I was hoping to get some products to show you guys in the car diaries, but obviously I'm on my way to Torquay, so I haven't done that. I'll do it in the next car diaries. But it's like home decor designs, prints and stuff based off Sparks Life niche. There's some incredible prints. It's only just launched. Like I say, I'll show you next time. It's something I'm excited about. Now, to get sales is going to be very hard. That's where I need you guys. I need reviews. I need you guys. I have a welcome discount. It's welcome 20 at checkout. 20 is in the number, not the word. Use that for 20% off. It's on Etsy, search Sparks Life. All sorts of prints on there. There's loads more coming, so please, there's going to be well over 100. Please look through, because there are like the same picture in different designs. So there's like 8 to 10 different designs in each picture, each print. So please be patient and look through, because there are some absolute gems. Like I say, discount welcome 20 at checkout for 20% off, just to get it going, have it launched. Yeah, it's something I'm excited about. Like I said in the last car diaries as well, money I make from this is going to go back into Sparks Life. It's going to go back into my travel. It's going to go back into funding things to show you guys, basically. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I really am, and I hope it kicks off. I hope you guys support it, and yeah, it's gonna be good. Damn, I've missed these views so much. I wish I could flip you guys around, but obviously I'm driving. In fact, I wish I could take like pictures and videos with my eyeballs, because the views are incredible. I've missed this place so much. I'm starting to recognize some of these views, some of these roads. It's bringing back a lot of memories, obviously good memories. I love this part of the world, or this part of the UK. It's incredible. But I'm gonna end this car diaries right there, guys. I think I've waffled on enough. Thank you for listening. If you got this far, please drop a comment down below about anything I've said in this car diaries, but especially about annual passes. If you have one, had one, thinking of getting one, if you know someone that's got one, just any kind of feedback, please let me know. Smash that like button if you enjoyed me waffling and taking up 20 minutes or whatever it is of your time. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.